EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Carolina Panthers.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Rico Dowdle, 72 yards. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 180,
the play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11.
Now Burrow. And this one too low.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he
Good
slips
play.
past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11.
11 Palmer. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins, 53 yards. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Blaster. 6. Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Trouble. Check. Pick.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
10. Ready?
Off the play fake, Yellow. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Set. Blue striker. 10 black. Hey, red. Red. Yellow. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Panthers 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Claws red. Drill green. Ready.
Now Young. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
They'll wind up giving 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needed 11 yards to pick up the first. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Black shot. Ready?
Now Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
First down. 10 yards to go.
52 blue.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Watch out now. 50. Ready?
Young to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Bengals have recovered it.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Chase, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
First down, Cincinnati.
12.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Down to the 10. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 60 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
There you go.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Raise up. Stop.
And they take a knee. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. McPherson's kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Young to throw it. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Young will set to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Young working out of the gun. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Young quickly to the flat. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Down, shoot, yellow, black 40, red, cycle. Hut.
Fourth down, Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
11. Here we go. 180. Place hot. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Here we go.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty. 12, 11. Here we go.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Can. Stop.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Let's get set. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Throwing on second and long. Young under pressure, and they got to him again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Strike. Hey, go Fury.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. Short throw, hauled in by Trimble. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is good. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
At the 40-yard line.
6, Mega, 10.
Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shamar Stewart Getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go, sack. Blue.
Throwing on second and long. Young. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
95.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Opposite. Green. Smith, red. Hey, blue. Red, 38. Hey, go.
They run here with Garnett. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Need old blue. Ready?
Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Hubbard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
On the play. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and saying, hey.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Andre Yoshivas, 72 yards. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. McPherson on for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bengals 31, Panthers 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Nigga, you don't even catch your own balls, nigga. Shut your ass up. Nigga,
Here's 1st and 10.
ain't my fault the defense ain't playing the correct defense. You don't want to get fucking lucky. Keep doing this to your sorry ass. The defense trash.
Here comes 2nd down.
Your shit trash, bruh.
Throwing, Young.
It should have worked when I wanted to work.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit.
Your computer ass catches. Keep on leaving that in that computer.
In position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Yellow, 43.
I don't let the computer try. I catch all my passes myself. Yo, sorry ass.
And this pass broken up.
You keep on playing with the computer. Bitch ass niggas like you, the reason they don't got the game on all mad. Cause y'all niggas cry. I can't catch the ball by myself. Keep it on all pro, EA. You know it's level to this shit, and you are all pro players. No, that's why you ain't you start talking in the beginning of the game. Y'all goddamn YNs kill me. Nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. You trash. You ain't doing shit. Bryce had to throw the ball short right there. Just so you can goddamn get a pick. Nigga, you score when the game messed up, nigga. Fuck you. You got 2 sacks in a row cause my right tackle was goddamn trying to block a safety. You ain't gonna show me shit cause you don't catch the ball yourself. Learn how to kick. You ain't gonna show me nothing. I'll play defense. I'll play defense like you then. I'll play defense like you. I'll play defense like you then. I'll play defense like you. Let me just sit back. Let me sit back here with my safety. And all you gonna do is do short routes. Let me sit back here with my safety and do nothing else. You suck, bro. I know your game plan, bro. You play like everybody else. The ratings was helping you. You keep on talking, you probably about to fucking lose. Stop talking so much. Goddamn, act like you playing with the Bengals, nigga, and shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas kill me, bruh. Sorry ass niggas.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Run the ball. Run the ball so you can win the game. Stop trying to throw. Run the ball. Run the ball. There you go.
And they better, because after the job the defense did to give them the ball back with this lead, it's time for them to seal the deal and allow them to go to the locker room with a victory.
Run the ball.
Here we go. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Talking about everything else. Just run. Get the game over with.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him.
Let the clock run down.
Charles, why didn't they just take the
Let them 30 seconds run out. Let them 30 seconds run out. That's what I'm telling you. Let them 30 seconds run out now. So you fuck up. Run that clock all the way down. Then do another run play. Do a play action or something. Get you a first. Don't give me the ball back.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Play smart and stop being a hard head. Gotta talk to you like I talk to my sons.
Third down, here's Brown.
Talk to you like I talk to my sons. Learn how to play better, bro.
And here come the whistles of a timeout with 7 seconds left.
You gotta play with sorry teams to play better.
Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
Shut your ass up, bro.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the
So what's the offensive rating?
and keep picking up good yardage.
What's their offensive rating?
Ready?
Is it an 81 overall? Or is the team?
Set, ready.
Nigga, you got 4 corners that's over 90, bro. Over 92 speed. Stop acting like I don't play Madden, bro. Shut your ass up. Nigga, stop acting like you don't got a good team. You always talk, these young niggas always be talking. And then start talking to the 4th quarter.
Last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and
your
they
ass
get that
up.
miracle done.
Well, I like.
And you shut the fuck up too. Shut the fuck up too. I'm already pissed at these goddamn Panthers. Then I get on the game, they fucking acting stupid. Yeah, what? What? I don't get angry. I just don't like when niggas talk. Especially when they playing with good teams. Shut the fuck up and act like you playing with one of the best teams on the game. What the? Hey, she funny. That was my first time seeing her. I said she funny. Let me watch her. She ain't start talking shit to her. Fuck up. Bitch ass nigga.
Brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers.
Now I had to watch it because there ain't that many girls that be playing Madden, that be streaming and shit. I had to see what she was like. I just knew that one girl, she be playing Madden. I ain't know the Bulldog going there playing Madden.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny
Killer Op Jr. You know this nigga about 19, 16 or some shit.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
What's up, youngin? All the YNs on the night. How the fuck I come out of this formation first goddamn play?
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be in.
Come on, Horn. Hold that bitch in your hand now.
Instead, it's sick.
I ain't even do my depth chart. I'm surprised they had Horn in on that play. What do you have with my team? All fucked up. You say you damn what?
Down.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Blue 32. Red cycle.
Young to throw it. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35.
Boy, fitting out there.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Oh, that block, T-Mac. Oh, that's legit. Hold that block, your bitch ass.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Panthers, first down.
Shot,
It's a gain of
17.
6. First down,
Here we go,
Carolina.
set. Switch, 10 black. Hey, blue. Set, cut.
A running play. It's Dowdle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain
A
of
big pickup of 38.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, 22 needle. Yellow, 43. Set.
They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. Powerful running. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
52 blue. Cut.
Now Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Triple, 38. Yellow, 6. Mega.
Off the play fake, Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Blaster. Ready. 45. White. Black ultra. Hey, green. Drill green. Set, huh?
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Now Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Inside handoff, Henry. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jatavion Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0.
Make sure you get extra egg.
I'm not.
You're not going to get, I thought you were going to Chick-fil-A. What you going to cook? I don't want no breakfast food.
Touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
No, I actually went back on mute.
The Baltimore
20 seconds
offense
ago.
at the line,
I mean,
set
back
to get
on
going.
20 seconds ago.
They threw an interception
Asshole.
the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
He's got a man complete.
Good throw.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard
That nigga dropped back, so he kept on dropping back. Turn around, nigga.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Fuck ass Panthers, man. Cuz though Loretta calling you.
Now from Baltimore, it's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I'm talking about us losing to them fucking Bucks, man. Them motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves.
How you doing? Good. How you down? More like a dead from me. Every time you call me.
Henry up the middle.
No, y'all ain't. Lamar just been hurt this season.
Nice run there, 9 yards.
That nigga really been hurt the whole season. Motherfuckers don't know. That nigga got hurt like week 3.
Huh?
Again, it's Henry.
That nigga really is the goddamn hurt.
Red zone at the 20-yard line.
Motherfucker don't be real. That shit take more than goddamn a couple weeks.
First down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. And
That's
got
how to
this
run
drive
from it.
brewing right here.
First down carry.
Yeah, I think y'all gonna be.
Just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
We gotta pray these fucking Falcons win, so we can get in the fucking playoffs. That's some fucking fuck shit, man.
And other plays of that nature, and make sure you don't get hurt.
That's some fuck shit, man. Like, that's so many. I think 3 weeks in a row, we could have got them stamped our shit. God damn, we can't win one fucking game.
Easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass you don't have and a pass you should have caught.
Oh my God.
They head to
If
the
they,
line,
the Falcons end up winning, all of us would be,
completion on 2nd down.
all of us would be 8-9 or 8-8. So it'll be a 3-way tie.
No, we changed it.
It's just a 3-way tie. We in there.
Goes to the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game.
Lamar
Forced a couple
fast as
passes right out of the
fuck.
gate, with that last one earning
Say,
them a new
man.
set of downs.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Henry will
Shit.
take this into the end
Charles, you had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
You better go give me that Chick-fil-A salad. That motherfucker be banging. Extra egg, please.
Than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive.
Damn, 14. What the fuck you come from? Thought I had the whole side.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know.
Come on, Chewie. Where the fuck your antennas at?
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Young quickly to the flat. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
To Jimmy Horn Jr. 11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Cough it up. Cough it up. Cough it up.
And it brings up 4th down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Green Jack. Red cycle. Plastic 6. Jack.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Good shit, poker.
Way down in Baltimore territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Black shot. Steel black. 6. Mega.
It'll be Young again.
This
Rifle swing, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens
that nigga started drifting over. That nigga came right back.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
62 blaster. Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Blue striker.
Following the interception, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point.
Oh, man.
Taken care of and get to the locker room with the lead.
I'm going to be able to get over that shit all week. Dang.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson going deep for Hopkins.
Ooh.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
That boy supposed to had that motherfucker.
Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
Fuck the 49ers and the Seahawks. Hope this game end in the fucking tie.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing is Jackson. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Garnett. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 11-yard touchdown.
That damn run commit do not work on that goddamn Wildcat.
Decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Breaks through the contact. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Yellow, line, blue, go. Hut, hut.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 55 yards. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Jackson from the shotgun. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
13.
Jackson now. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Tim Carey now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. A big play here, 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on third down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
They'll try to run through with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Yo. Report.
Throwing, Jackson.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Panthers 21.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Down. Ready.
Now Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Young to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
22. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, report.
Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
GG, bro.
There he goes right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Look like these goddamn 49ers about to get their ass whooped. Okay.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Ravens 22. Ryan Fitzgerald
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's first down. Here's Jackson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers sack. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Hey, middle.
One last shot for Jackson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
They're bringing that the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle.
Confirmation, which you can read while playing. Get them over with.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from the desert. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Smith. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Cover, cover. Slow ball, slow ball. Slow ball, slow ball. 49, flip it off, 49. Jack's left.
On 2nd down, Smith. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Jalen Phillips getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll be taken down well short of the 1st down. Gain of about 4. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
13 next. Strike. Ours. Tuesday.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive. From the gun, it's Gino. It's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
How about that?
They are in business inside the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Slow ball.
Yeah, this is the one I was
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Raiders. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and
Chicken salad.
for this offense.
7-0 is our score.
Let me get a
As this
fry.
kick is sent into the air.
The Eagles take over 1st
Yeah,
and
thank
10
God for you.
at their own 35-yard line.
But that's what they do.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap down to Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. These two
her papers and shit from inside the box all over the
and
ground.
another first down.
We spent so much time talking
No,
about
that was
arm
disappointing.
strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the
You
touch
stole
of this
fucking
ball,
medicine?
Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 23, here's 2nd and 1. Hurts again. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Right.
To the air again. Hurts. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he will get into the end zone.
How? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. But after that little 1 or 2 times, well,
Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple.
There we go.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
From the pistol, Smith going for it all. That is brought in. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. starts, looking to throw on first down. Throw here down the field. It was ball incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On second down, Barkley. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Adam Butler there on the tackle. 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Mostert now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The 23-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Smith. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 13 next. 390%. Middle.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. A fresh set of downs.
Well, my woman over here running her mouth on the phone. That's why I'm on mute.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. 49, flip her off, 49.
From the shotgun, Smith. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now, Gino. He's got his man. That's Besh. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Daytona. Trio left. Like Jack's left, Jack's left.
Back to the air, it's Smith. That's left side to Tucker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
He takes off. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
63.
Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
There we go, sit on. Hey, it's a clip.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Here we go. 396. 53, 53. Lion. Hey, here we go. Sunday.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Jackson up. Here we go, Savon. Finish Savon. Hunt. Hey, alert. Snowball.
Now Smith. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Hurts to the air on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
And the Eagles first down. It's a gain of 20. And an Eagle first down.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down at the 17-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be taken in by Barker. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. On second down, Hurts. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third down and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Hurts will try it again. Escaping the... Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
That's a short one, caught by Bauer. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey, we go, Salon! 396! 13 next, 13 next. We go, Salon!
Run out of the gun for Gentry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
He'll try to pick it up with Gentry. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big.
A loss of 2
forcing
yards.
Fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Keno gonna throw for it. And the rush is gonna get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on downs. On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Garnett. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. He'll They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Smith. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
28. To kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the pistol, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Now an option here, left side, and he'll give it up on the pitch. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They'll need to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll run the toss to Genty. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
Check 59, check 59, cover. Hold on. Hey, trio left. 13 next.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Devontae Smith there to return. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Here's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Now Hurts flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here comes Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and inches.
Here's Hurts. Open man. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. A first down throw for Hurts. On the move left. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. To throw is Hurts. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up for third down. Now Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Man in motion is Smith. Fourth down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They had their chance, they took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Genty. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They send Britton Covey back deep. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who were giving them much of a shot coming in. But they rode the energy of this home crowd, got some big plays on both sides of the ball. They're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.